How are you doing? Afternoon. What are you using today? Hope everybody's well. What are you using today? It's cold outside. It's a bright, crisp, clear winter's day. So I want something with a bit of life to it. So, A&E, Ariana and Evans, SoCal Hipster. This is pineapple, guava, tropical fruit. This is the old beef tallow and goat's milk base. It's not Kaizen. But yeah, something nice and tropical just to warm things through a little bit. And we're going to be using a Simpsons Trafalgar T3 synthetic, 27mm. Bang for the buck, this is better than a Chubby 2 synthetic, in my opinion. I own both. A third of the price and twice as good. Razor is one I haven't used for a long time. Merkur Futur. Not everybody's cup of tea. You can see this is the chrome version, so it gets a bit slippy. It's a two-piece adjustable, top cap pulls off, and in there I'm shoving a Gillette Nacet, which is on its fourth use. So it's really easy to load. I literally just drop the blade on. There's no alignment marks. Push the top cap on and push. The only thing I would say for adjustability is have your fingers below, not on the side, because they can slip and you end up slicing your fingers. To adjust it, you just literally move the handle around. It goes from 1 through to 6. I'm going to start on setting 3. So there's the blade loaded up. Because it's chrome and it can get a bit slippy. To avoid that, have an Allen block, just moisten your fingers, rub the Allen block on it and the razor won't slip. So the Allen's to the side, razor's getting warm, brush is getting wet. 5 shakes, it's wet. So I hope everybody's well, staying safe. I was going to use, I had an idea of stuff I was going to use today. I was like, no, it's cold. It is cold outside. It was -3 air temperature. It felt cold enough with the wind. It was not -6, -7. So chilly enough. And it's probably just about 0 now. And the ground's still rock hard and frozen. So I have tried the Kaizen 2 soap that Scott sent me. He sent me a sample of, he sent me 2 samples of Kaizen. One was St. Bart's in the Kaizen base. The other one was a Christmas soap. I can't remember what it's called. I've tried the Kaizen 2 and it was alright. Just as good as this for me. We should have more than enough there. So the face has had a wash. It's more of a summer soap, summer scent, this one, but it's fruity, it's nice, it's light. It's not a heavy winter scent, but it's akin to using something like Club Cola. That's what something to make me smile. Let's grab a little hand towel. So there's the soap loaded. Get it on the mush. A few new subscribers recently. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're well. two of these sovereigns. I've got the 3 and the 1. I didn't buy the 2 because I've got the chubby 2. If you like, or you want a Simpsons brush to see you've got a Simpsons brush, the Trafalgars I would recommend. They're worth a look at. They haven't got the largest lofts in the road, so you don't get a load of spray off them. It seems to be a trait of Simpsons brushes. But the fibres in here, for me, in my opinion, are better than what's in the Chubby 2 synthetic. They did do a run of Chubby 2s with these fibres in, small limited run, which sold out very quickly. Yeah, this is pineapple, guava, mango, banana. I think it's tropical fruits really. So the Future, there are clones available of the Future. It's Q-Shave and a few others. Merkur let the patent expire, hence it was copied. It's not a razor, it's not a beginner's razor. When I returned to wet shaving, I bought 2 razors. I bought the 30, Merkur 30 and the Future. First few shaves of the 30 were okay. First shave with the Future was absolutely brutal, even on setting 1. It tore me apart. But it is a very efficient razor. Still dry. No, we're getting there. Oh, the brush is starting to throw the lather. It's a good indication it's hydrated enough. Starting to get a sheen on it. There we go. So, decent enough load. Soap will work fine. I'm just gonna, I've moistened the fingers. I'm just gonna alum block the fingers so I know the razor won't slip. If you get any razors that are slippy, it's a crack on a little tape, just alum block on the fingers. And it'll stick like it to a blanket while in your hands. So, Merkur Future on setting 3 with a Gillette Nacet. This is akin to the Progress in many ways from Merkur. Really good audio feedback. As you can see, it's with the arm on the fingers. It's good enough for work. It's been a while since I used this razor, on or off camera. On camera, it was easily over a year ago. The only drawback to the Merkur is getting it under the nose, because it's so, the head's so bulbous. Right. Drop it down to number 2 for the next pass. Quick slip of coffee. I quite like using some of the scents in the winter, just as a reminder of things ahead, so to speak. Dark scents are great. I do like a good dark scent on a soap, some vetiver or something heavy, a bit of oud. But sometimes it's just nice to hit it up with something lighter, a rose or, in this case, tropical fruit. So what's your preference for winter soaps? Do you have winter scents and summer scents? You know, stuff that you won't use at all in the winter and vice versa in the summer? So the only problem with the Merkur is getting under the nose, because the head is quite bulbous. It's certainly no Gillette tech. Those things you can get right almost up your nostril. Album's still working fine on the fingers. certainly a razor that requires a light touch. I'm going to leave it at number 2. So, Ariana Evans, no problems at all with the soap. No issues. Scent is, yeah, scent's pretty good. And the soap performance for this being not 2 versions old now. This soap is now available in Kaizen. However, I won't buy it until I've used this tool. But by then it's probably been updated. Yeah, alum's still on the fingers, it's still working nicely. Like I said, audio feedback. From both this and the progress is exactly the same. It lets you know if there's still hairs there. Big sight, wasn't it? The only drawback with the Futur is it's heavy. I think it's close to 120 grams in weight. Which makes it about I think just short of 5 ounces. The only razors I've got which are more beefy are the 2 Timeless Bronze. So if you don't like heavy razors, it's certainly not for you. Right. So, yeah, pretty good. And time for a face wash. See you in a minute. As far as shaves go, that was pretty good. Pretty good. So we had a face wash with the soap remnants. Basically just have a face wash and I leave it on there while I get everything cleaned up. Get the blade out of the razor. I don't leave blades in razors. We just had warm water and cold water splash. Post-shave, that soap is actually I find it quite moisturising. I find it to be really good soap. So, no alum today, nothing else. I'm using signature soaps, Aftershave Splash, Valentia, which is orange. So it's got a fruity kind of into it. This is basically akin to, there's a bit of alcohol in this, so you need to give it a shake before you use it. I don't know what the ingredients are because there's none listed, but this is one of Brian's testers. But as far as splashes go, it has got witch hazel in, I believe, so it's an all-in-one job really, and it works quite well. So a quick recap before we log off for the day, so to speak. The razor, Merkur Futur, chrome version. I used that on settings 3 and 2, and inside there was a Gillette Nacet stainless on its 4th use. These are French Nacets. I think they're the new old stock that I managed to acquire. Half a dozen shaves easily out of them. There we go. Dry blade. I put a towel in my hand and I literally just hold one edge and literally just strop it on the towel. Turn it over, grip the other edge, being careful not to slice into the fingers. There's the blade dried. And for storage, back in the wrapper. Like so. Then I mark the wrapper with a Sharpie on the corners, so each dot equals a shave. So that's now had 4 shaves, that's it. The soap, A&E, SoCal Hipster. Yeah, nice. It's a summer scent, or a warm weather scent, but I felt like having something warming today. And I said this is the old beef towel and goat's milk formula of the soap, but still works more than adequately and is good enough, especially for government work. In the brush, Simpsons Trafalgar, the T3 with the sovereign fibre in it, 27mm. Like I said, if you're after a Simpsons and you're looking for a synthetic, this beats a Chubby 2. Speak to somebody that owns both. This is better than a Chubby 2. A third of the price and twice as good. Really nice synthetic brush. Quite a short loft. That's a trend of Simpsons, so it doesn't spray the easiest, but nice for face lathering with, I think anyway. And we polished off in the end there with signature soaps, Valentia, Aftershave Splash. I'm using alum block to stop the razor from sticking, or prevent the razor from slipping, so to speak. That's it, folks. Any questions, comments, or anything else, leave them below. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.